Hey guys, I am back with another chat video, and I just wanted to say that today is Friday, not Saturday or Thursday as what seemingly my usual filming days, and it's Veterans Day today. So before I get started with any of the other chatty stuff and rambly stuff that I'm going to talk about in this video, I just wanted to say a great big thank you to each and every veteran for your service, your sacrifices, everything you have given to this country. Thank you so, so much. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started with the more rambly stuff. And let's start with eBay. I like to do that a lot. Since my last chat video, I have sold 5 more items. I am super excited about that. I love it when stuff starts to sell, and 5 items is awesome in just a little over a week, because I think I filmed the last chat video on Thursday, so just a little over a week, 5 items have sold. I am thrilled. And one of the few things that I have been doing differently on eBay, I don't know if this is really helping or hurting or making a difference whatsoever. As I'm listing newer stuff and relisting items, I have been changing them over to buy now instead of make an offer or accept offers. And one of the reasons, there's actually 2 reasons that I've been doing that. One is people just don't pay immediately when I've accepted their offers in the past. Some people do, but I have been through some nightmares with some people who just refuse to pay. So I have decided that if you do the buy now, from everything that I have been able to determine, it requires immediate payment. So I've decided that to get my money quicker, to do the buy now. The second reason are the extremely low offers that people give me on the other items, and I don't feel like those are the serious buyers. I feel like I've set most of my items at very fair prices. Now I do go up a little bit of what I would be selling it if I were going to sell, say, on Instagram, because of the eBay fees. That is the only reason, just a little bit. And if something has been sitting on my eBay page for a long time, when I've relisted it, a lot of times I'll just drop the prices on it as well. So I have done that on a lot of things, and I didn't bring it out because I still have it. It has been almost 1 year since I've had some items that I've been trying to sell, and I did have them marked basically for what I paid for. They haven't sold, and I've just continually drop the prices. And there are a couple of Stuart Weitzman items. If you were with me last year, you may have heard my Stuart Weitzman story. I did a special video about that where I ended up buying some boots. The boots were defective. I took them back. They gave me another pair. Same thing happened, they're defective. The quality of Stuart Weitzman is just gone down. I used to absolutely love the brand. Now I don't like them at all. I do still have some Stuart Weitzman shoes that are some of my favorite shoes. I still like those, but I bought those a long time ago, and the quality is fabulous. I just don't know what has happened to that company. I started to say country company, where the quality has gone down. It's just really, really sad. And anyway, the store absolutely refused to refund my money, even though I was told by the company, because I emailed them, that it's up to each individual store to refund money. They absolutely refused to do so, but they said, I will give you a store credit. So with that store credit, I ended up picking up 2 items. One was a handbag, one was a wallet. And I absolutely do not want to use them. They're very cute, but I just have a lot of anger towards these items because of the situation, that I was like, I'm just going to sell them and be done with the brand. So I've been trying to sell them. I got them on Black Friday 2016. It is almost that time now, and I still have the items. I don't have them listed as buy now. I thought I changed them over, but I've really reduced the prices on both of them. They're brand new items. They were very expensive to begin with, and I've extremely drastically reduced the prices. And somebody made me an offer 50% less than what I've got it listed for, and I'm like, no, that's not going to happen. And I really want to change those back over to buy now, and I'm just hoping that they will sell. Oh my, I'm like, y'all pray please that they just go. I just don't want them in my life anymore. They've been in my life for a year. I want them gone. And at least to recoup some of the money. I'm already going to take a huge loss for the prices that I've reduced them to. But anyway, there is that rant about the Stuart Weitzman products. Let's see. I just filmed my Sephora haul right before this video, and it kind of turned it into a comedy. Koko and Chanel were fighting during that video, and right now they're sleeping. I've got Koko on my lap, Chanel's on the couch, and I'm like, could y'all not have been napping during that video? But they did some hollering in it. I got tickled at one point. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to leave that in there. I'm not even going to bother editing that out. Then I had a lap full of products. They're still behind me back here, by the way. I was trying to turn around. It's just a comedy video almost, and it was never intended to be. But it's going to be a small haul. I don't have a lot of items. And I mentioned in there, I am saving for a trip. You guys that watch these chat videos, you know that's going on. I only bought the absolutely necessity products that I am running out on, or I have run out. So that's what I did with that haul. So if you want to watch it, it's going up Friday, and you can see what I picked up. I realized that a lot of other people that do these Sephora hauls try to get them up as quickly as possible, and then they use affiliate links, so you guys will click on those. You know what I'm talking about. I don't do that at all. I have a schedule. It's going up on Friday after the sale. So anywho, there is that. Let me quickly look at my notes. There was some excitement in my neighborhood last Saturday. So I was at the grocery store. I come back, and the neighbor across the street from me, his truck was in the neighbor just to the right of me's house. It didn't go all the way in the house, but it hit the house. And he said that he parked the truck, and he had not been out of the truck for very long because he was, I guess, still out in the yard. It just rolled back. And what is just the amazing thing to me, it really should have rolled into my house, and it rolled into the neighbor's house. And I am thankful it didn't hit mine, but I also feel bad for both people. The one thing, the neighbor that owns the house to the right of me, they are not living in it now. They are fixing up to resell it, so nobody's actually living in it. But it has a huge crack down one side. The front of the house is kind of caved in, and it did a lot of damage. So I don't know what they're going to do, but I just felt sorry for everybody. And then the truck, the guy that owns the truck, he had been he grabbed it, I guess, as it was rolling. I didn't see it happen, but it drug him. He was trying to stop it. He had blood going everywhere down his leg, and it was just, whoa. You know, I've heard of this happening before, but never seen it happen, and are seeing a lot of the results from it. But that was the excitement last Saturday. And so I also took the puppies to Radnor Lake. You guys, I will insert, I think, one photo where I'm walking them, and then Chanel's just turned around and looked at me. She's so cute in that photo. So I'm going to, if I remember, I'll insert that photo in this video for you guys to see. So I feel like I've got a hair on my nose. Sorry about that. I know that's rude and kind of disgusting. And anyway, they did better when I took them there than I thought they were going to do. They bark so much at other people, and especially other dogs. So they did bark a lot at the other dogs, and some of the people they barked at, some they didn't. So overall, they acted pretty good. I was proud of them, and anyway, I think they had a good time. They seem to anyway, so I may take them back soon. I want to do more walking around, and I can't take them on the trails. I can only take them on the pavement. So also, it is kind of a torturous drive over there because Chanel wants to sit on my shoulders, and I would prefer she not do that when I'm driving that far. If it's just down to a quick, a much a closer park, I'll deal with that. But it's about 20 minutes or so to get to Radnor Lake, and I don't want her sitting on my shoulders for that long. So anyway, let's see. Have you guys noticed, and I wanted to get your thoughts. I am not sure how I feel about these videos, but they are some videos that seem to be taking on a trend lately of different YouTubers that were in, I guess you could say, the luxury community, and now they are getting out of it and they're selling their luxury items, and they're doing videos why I'm selling my luxury handbags or why I'm selling my luxury items or whatever. And I understand their point. A lot of the times it's like all of a sudden they were really into this and now they're not, or there's other reasons why they're getting out of it. Hey, I'm like, first of all, do whatever they want to do that makes them feel comfortable. It is their stuff. They have the right to do that. But I just think I don't know. I just think I'm going to use the word evolution, and I'm using it in the term of it's interesting to see how they are evolving as a person, and they were like really, really into a certain thing and now they're not. So that's why I was using the word evolution, how they've evolved. I still like my luxury goods, but you know, and I still plan on buying some. It's not the end all be all. We all know that. I think that if you go into it realizing that it's not what makes you as a person. It is not who defines you. It is just something that you like and you enjoy. It's just one small part of you. I think it's just fine. But if it's their end all be all and they're constantly going after new things, and they're saying it makes them happy. I have said that, like, I might say I love this bag or I'm happy with this bag, but it really doesn't truly define me as a person. That item right there doesn't give me happiness in life. I hope that's making sense to you guys. And I think it's fine if you are into luxury. I'm into luxury or designer items. If you go into it with the right mindset and it's not your end all be all and your life is not over if you can't get the newest Louis Vuitton Pochette Matisse that's coming out, or the newest Christian Louboutin heels, whatever it might be. I think if that is your mindset, you're probably going into it for the wrong reasons. But I enjoy fashion, I enjoy handbags, I enjoy shoes, and I have no plans to just completely give that up whatsoever. But I just wanted to see what your thoughts were on that. And I think it's just, if you know, you have to search yourself first. Why are you doing it? What are the reasons? Is it just something that you enjoy? For me, it's a little bit of a hobby. I don't go out to clubs. I don't drink whatsoever. That's personal reasons. I don't go to sporting events. It's been years since I've been to a concert. I don't just spend my money on lots of other entertainment. So this is kind of like a hobby for me and things that I really enjoy, but it still doesn't define me as a person, if that makes any sense. Okay, so that is just, you know, I just thought that was interesting. I put through my notes over there, and there was one more thing. Oh, yeah. One more thing, and then I'm going to show you the puppies. I'm going to be doing I've got a couple more travel talk videos that I'm wanting to film since it is getting closer to my trip. And those don't get watched as much. Honestly, on my channel, people watch more of the unboxings of designer items than travel talk, but this channel is about so many different things in my life. So I'm going to share what I want to share. And if only a handful of you watch it, only a handful of you watch it. But I am going to do some more travel talks. I want to talk more about travel budgets. I am not the best about that, but just me learning from my own mistakes and things, I thought I would share that with you as well. And then I want to do a travel talk packing video. It's not going to be where I'm showing you what I'm packing, but just on things that you should take and things to think about taking and things to think about. Let's leave that at home and not take that because of X, Y, and Z. So I want to do that as well. And anyway, let's go ahead and show you the puppies, and I'll wake Koko up right now. Oh, she bit me last night. It was a complete accident. It wasn't, she didn't do it on purpose. They are not biters whatsoever. I know that some dogs do bite they bite each other, but I was holding her, and I was just kind of looking at my hand because she bit this hand. She was chewing on a bone. I was kind of holding the bone so she wouldn't lose it. And she was chewing on the bone. She bit down what she thought was the bone, and it was my hand instead. And I've got 2 little puncture marks in my hand. I know you guys are not being able to see that, but it was right there. And I can still feel the bumps from her bite mark. So let me tell you, she bites hard, and I'm like, oh my goodness, if she ever meant that, whew, I'm glad she's not a biter like that, but it hurt. Anyway, they are doing really well so far. We have had, I'm thinking, 2 really great weeks with the puppies. Nobody's gotten sick. Nobody's gotten hurt. So I'm very happy about that. I haven't shown you them lengthwise yet. So here is, in a while I should say, here is Koko right there. She's not cooperating very easily, but she's still got the smaller frame and just a little bit heavier than her sister, but she looks a little chunkier because her sister's Chanel is a little bit bigger. So Chanel is just asleep right over there. I'm going to go grab her and then just show you and then in the chat video. I grab Chanel and put Koko down, and Koko sees something to bark at, of course. I think it's a squirrel. They go after squirrels. Oh my goodness, it just drives them crazy, the squirrels and the chipmunks. They saw a cat the other morning on our walk, and they barked at the cat. So anyway, here is Chanel. She's been doing really, really well, thank goodness. And see, I mean, she's just so much longer than her sister. It's not even funny. And she looks so much skinnier, even though they weigh very close to the same amount. But I think, I mean, it feels like when I pick Koko up, she weighs so much more than Chanel. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And I will chat with you guys later. Bye-bye, everybody.